Good morning, America. Good morning, Atlanta. You already know what time it is. It's Gwinnett Song, X Malone. We back. Another Monday.
Another one.
If it's Monday, you know we talking to the hustlers. Today I got my dog.
Oh, so it's a new fresh week, man. How you feeling this week, man?
I'm Gucci, bro.
It's good,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Rise and grind, man.
Rise and grind more, y'all. I appreciate having a fellow networkian.
I'm used to being right here on Wednesdays, man, but I like to switch up.
Yes, I know it's hard getting up early, bro, from being in the club Friday night and then waking up, bro.
Yeah. Salute you, man. I gotta salute you on the show, man. I like what's going on right now, man.
Bro, we just trying to, you brought me into this opportunity. You brought me into this situation, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I couldn't do another interview without, you know what I mean, showing love and paying homage to, you know what I mean, the cat that really brought me into this situation, bro.
I mean, it's all love. Like I said, it's transversing powers, man. You put me on. I mean, I call you the OG, my OG from the North. So.
People don't look at it like that way, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I've been out here for a while. They don't look at it.
I guess it ain't no age in the industry. It's all about experience in the industry, I guess.
Very true.
It ain't an age.
Very true.
But today, man, you know, DJ Larry Love, you know, the young OG.
Ha, young OG.
14 years at this shit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. Like a lot of people might come over here and be scared to interview, but this shit right here just.
It's another day in the office.
It's another day, man.
Man, I'm glad you came through, bro. I'm glad you got up. You working off what? 3 hours of sleep right now?
Yeah, man. What's crazy is I usually don't DJ on Fridays, but the club that I usually do on Saturdays hit me like they had a special reggae event, had some out of town reggae artists. So I had a DJ last night from 11 to 3. Then you know in Atlanta, everybody lived 20 minutes from where to go to the club at. So that's another. I had to pack up my shit at the club. That's 15 minutes. Then I woke up yesterday 7 a.m. yesterday, so I ain't went to sleep until 3:30.
Long day.
Yeah, so that's 20 hours. I was up for 20 hours right there, man.
See, a lot of these cats out here, they be out here talking about, I don't know why I can't
hustler of the week.
Yeah, hustler of the week. You here for a reason, bro.
And I ain't really slept since Thursday, but you know, I'm gonna get a little rest today. Then I got a DJ tonight. And then tomorrow a day party. So you know, this shit don't really stop.
It don't stop, man. Like I brought you on to really let people know, like, you know what I mean? I know they hearing your name. You see all the spots you DJing at. Yeah. But I want the people to know you know what I mean? I mean,
what's different about me is everybody that's really popping in Atlanta right now, we all start off together. I just took a different approach. I used to be in a coalition called Arsonist DJs. Started from we talking about 2005, 5 and 6. Maybe 5 and 6. And it consists of all the young DJs that was making noise at the time in Atlanta that was in high school. You know, it was at least 2 or 3 DJs. It was me. From the North, it was me and DJ Ray G. Yeah. Shout out to DJ Ray G. Ray G is the Migos DJ right now. He making noise. Them boys had a North party last night too. Them boys had a party on the North last night.
And what you call it? Damn, what's the little lounge? Never mind, they ain't cutting no checks.
Yeah, man, ain't no free promo. But nah, man, me and Ray G started off together from the North. You know, he's a Migos featured DJ. From the East Side, it was A+, Geronimo, Tank, Incredible. It was A+, Geronimo, Tank, and all these names right now. A+ is on Hot 107.9, Geronimo Hot 107.9. My nigga JT just signed with Streets 94.5. My little dog Fly Guy DC, we said Holla Unique Radio with. He's on. So all these, everybody that's relevant right now in Atlanta, we kind of all start off together, but. What kind of separated me was I left for 5 years.
Yeah, you went to school, right?
I went to school, man. I left from 2006. I left from 2006 to 2004. I left for 8 years. Because I went to South Carolina State first. I transferred, then went to Albany State in South Georgia.
What was your major?
My major was information systems. You know,
so you ain't just no, you know what I mean, no dumbass.
We came a long way from Section 8, man. We came a long way from Section 8. Just to let y'all know.
Yeah, man.
But I'm originally from South Carolina, man. So, you know, moved up to Atlanta, high school, did my thing from DJing from high school to DJing in college. I didn't work for you probably done heard my mixes on radio stations back when I was in a time when it wasn't an Instagram, so to get popping, you had to submit really your mixes to radios. They do it now, but they don't do it as. You can go make a mix and put it on SoundCloud now.
Yeah. It's different ways they can find you. There's different ways they can find you.
But back when I was, I've been DJing since I'm 29, but I've been DJing since 16 professionally. You know what I'm saying? Like from DJing on 285 to DJing at the Phillips Arena for Cat Williams. Like
you done did it.
I'm just humble about it, you know what I'm saying?
Didn't you just DJ recently with for 2 Chainz, something for 2 Chainz?
Yeah, man, I did 2 Chainz at a private party the week before his album dropped. with some investors, some women empowerment. So shout out to Snoop that owns Escobar Atlanta, which is down the street. She also owns Hooker Hideaway. Snoop called me and was like, hey, can you come through and do a favor? It's going to be Mayor Cassine Reed, 2 Chainz, and a bunch of white ladies.
Wow.
So I'm like, well, shit. She was like, so I know you got some top 40s music. You know what I'm saying? So it was that. You know, the thing about Atlanta is a lot of DJs is really, they one-dimensional. You know, a lot of DJs, they're just they're just known for one, you know, let me go in and just turn up. But I can go to Buckhead and DJ with the EDM crowd. I can go to the east side on Memorial Drive and go to the Atrium. I can come right here to Midtown and DJ. You know, a lot of niggas ain't really versatile with it. So
how did that versatility become? Like, and I know it took a while to like acquire all of that music.
Well, I'm DJ Larry Love, man. It's females, man. I always just talk to different type of females. So you know, girls like music. If you ever want to get a female nigga, put some music on. You know what I'm saying? Put on some shit that, you know, that especially for y'all niggas that can't talk and ain't got no conversation. You know, put a little music in the background, and you know. So just growing up, girls always put me on new music. So every time a girl says something about an artist, I always, you know, went
searching.
You know, then going to college. You know what I'm saying? College was another thing. You meet people that's from Indiana. You meet people from South. You meet people from different, you know, Chicago, New York.
Orleans,
you know, so you meet people that's from different places. They come, you know, you walk past their dorm room, they playing certain shit. Like, bro, you know, who that is? You know what I'm saying? So just always learn the groove, and then, you know, I used to work on radio. You know what I'm saying? So when you get paid to find and do certain mixes, then you're going to go find certain songs in top 40 music or Billboard chart music or...
True that.
You know, it's all about your reach, man. A lot of niggas just, you know, they just get behind it and press the button, but this shit really is organic, man. So
it's from the soul, bro. Yeah. So did you know from a young age you was like, yeah, I'm finna DJ, or what? Did you have to get your first Mac first? Or
I used to play basketball. You know, I used to be a basketball player. That's the thing. I used to play AAU. That's what moved me to Atlanta. I played AAU ball and moved up here and moved to Gwinnett and found out every nigga was 6 foot and dunking. So when I couldn't dunk in 9th grade, it was over with. That's when I started DJing. You know, I'm from South Carolina, so you know I was, you know, we shooting, you know, dribbling, and that shit was cool. But these niggas was 15 and flying across the rim, so I'm looking at, I got cut. First 9th grade year, tried out, got cut. 10th grade, tried out, got cut. I'm like, you know what? Let me just start selling mixtapes.
You want to tell where you went to?
I went to Berkmore High School, man. Same school that the Migos, you know, your favorite group. Shout out to Quavo and Offset and all of them, man. It's good to see some, you know, to be the biggest hip hop group that's from North Atlanta.
That's crazy, you know, bro. You know what I mean? There's been some cats that's actually, you know what I mean, kind of like slick pop from out of the North, but
they went the furthest though.
Yeah, they put the North on. They ain't say, well, I ain't from really from there.
What's a cat named Pill too? Was it Pill? They went to Berkmore. That was he was a white guy that was known for freestyling. Was it Pill?
I don't know. I don't remember.
He got a real simple name, man. But nah, man, you just got to really know the culture of Atlanta, man. You know, we come from snap music. You know, our generation coming up. So
we did. That's how we played, bro.
That was like one of the hard. Snap music was some of the easiest music to play in the club. So, you know, being that DJ on the North at the time, you know, we in a predominantly upscale area, but we really playing. You know, we got the best clubs. You know, so you had girls coming from Decatur. You know, girls catching a MARTA bus to jump on the Gwinnett Transit to go to the club. Like, that's how real it was back in the day when we was in high school.
Yeah. You know I remember. Shoot, that's how I really jumped in all the marketing game too, bro. Just high school parties. That's originally how me and you met. You know what I mean? You DJing at high school parties and me marketing and promoting. Yeah. And I've seen your growth, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like you said, shoot, playing snap music, but shoot, now you playing all genres now.
Yeah, man. You know, it's just like I said, man. It's all about, you know, leveling up. You can't really stay in that box. I don't want to be a neighborhood superstar. That's just me. I don't want to be just known in Atlanta. Yeah. A lot of these DJs you hear currently right now, these niggas is there. I don't not what people at in their process right now, but a lot of them do it for the wrong reason. I don't do it for the check. You know what I'm saying? If you're a good DJ and your talent good, you're gonna make money.
Yeah. You know what I'm let your talent speak for yourself. Your talent speak.
You know, I started off when you used to get paid $300 a night. You know what I'm saying? Some of us still in that area. It depends on where we go in the city, but you know, now you got these up and coming DJs that, you know, they can undercut you and say, hey, I do it for $100. So I'm not a $100 DJ. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna, you know, cut myself short just because I want to make a name. And, you know.
But that's how the game get greasy, though.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it get greasy when, you know, a younger generation come up and undercut your prices. Yeah. How do you find yourself staying or having the ability to stay consistent where your price point is? You know what I'm saying? I guess is it your work, like you said?
Well, see, the thing about me is, usually the spots that reach to me are growing up. I don't really do 18 and up parties no more. So usually when you do like them 25 and up crowds, they it's grown people that it's the working class that have money, and the promoters are businessmen. So it's not no really little boy shit. It ain't really too much conversations. What's your price? What's your set price? My price, I start off at $250. You know what I'm saying? That's just ain't nothing to hide. This free promo. You know what I'm saying? We start off at $250.
Book now.
You know what I'm saying? 4 hours though. I don't go past 4 hours of DJing. You know what I'm saying? But if we go past 4 hours, or if you're trying to build your club, we can sit down and talk some shit out. But it's all about consistency. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. A lot of DJs, they do it for the check. You know what I'm saying? You do it for the check. You get, you may get what you want one week. Next thing you know, that club ain't calling you the next week.
Nah, because they done found somebody else cheap.
They found somebody that's really, willing to work with them, and it's probably a better DJ than you. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas think social followings, and I really got mentors. That's like DJ Big Cap. Rest in peace to DJ Big Cap, which was Biggie Smalls' official DJ. He started the tunnel with Funk Flex. So shout out to real New York legends. So if you're from New York, you know who DJ Big Cap is. And a lot of these niggas don't have OGs. I got OG mentors. Shot in Atlanta, DJ Funky, DJ Kool-Aid. Shout out to Funky. That's Stroker's #1 DJ for over 20 years.
Funky been doing his thing.
The head of Coalition DJs, DJ Kool-Aid as well. Club Blaze. I was supposed to be in that network, but I just didn't want to be a strip club DJ.
You would have been hot as a street. You got all the classes.
Yeah. I was different. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have meeting with all these coalitions. I didn't have meeting with Mixtape Monopoly. I didn't meet with Coalition DJs. But I'm affiliated with Hood Heart. Shout out to DJ Aries. With Hood Heart Hitmakers, and it's nothing wrong with those other ones. But at the time, it's just kind of like I knew what some of them stand for. And some networks, I just didn't want to tie my name to. I didn't want to be a strip club DJ. I was doing teas at the time. I was one of the first DJs at the strip club teas in Buckhead. Yeah. And I was I was doing day shift in the hood at Club Blaze with Kool-Aid. And shout to DJ Kool-Aid, another OG in Atlanta, behind some of the biggest artists from Jeezy to, rest in peace to Bankroll Fresh. Like, these is real OG people that I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of DJs don't even know, they just, like I said, a lot of these niggas ride their own way.
Yeah, they jump out here, buy a set of turntables, man, you know what I mean? Get them a little MacBook.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They don't even, they see these, they don't respect the OGs, like, that's how, and also producers, like, shout out to Mr. College Park, man, that Discover Soulja Boy, I just was on Washington Road at his studio, you know what I'm saying? Niggas I never meet College Park just because their persona or, it's just, you gotta be humble about this shit.
Yeah. People wouldn't even know Mr. College Park if they seen it.
They wouldn't know who Mr. College Park is.
He's a real regular cat.
Even DJ Jelly. DJ Jelly is an OG.
Shout out Jelly, man.
All these people I got on, I can call and text, at least monthly, not every week, weekly or nothing, but they'll contact on my phone if I needed something. You know what I'm saying? So, they like, a lot of them like what I do. They like the independent approach. I don't really take handouts.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, shout out to Jelly, man. I remember me and Jelly hosting at Mint Lounge. That's when I really, you know what I mean? I had seen him out a couple of times, but that's when me and him really, he was DJing and I was hosting it, man. Jelly a OG catalog.
Bro. If you from Atlanta, that's Oomp Camp.
Yeah.
Baby D,
Goldfinger.
Yeah, Goldfinger. That's that real bounce. That's that real Atlanta sound. These DJs is like, they still like, and they say the same thing like, man, these young niggas ain't humble. They don't want to learn. They don't want to, they don't want to hear from no old nigga. It ain't that. These niggas just, they ain't even made over $10,000 with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And want to get and think they know it all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think your ability to listen to your older companions in the same business kind of put you where you are now, or granted you some of the opportunities that you have?
Most definitely. I'm just a humble dude, man. You know what I'm saying? When you come from certain walks of life, man, money ain't never been an object to, you take certain things certain ways. Like, I didn't win and I done lost, you know what I'm saying? I take the wins with the losses, you know what I'm saying? So, when you really don't just, I don't put all my eggs in one shell, you know what I'm saying? And count on, just because I said I'm a DJ, I do different things. I'm a part of an app called Spinfire, which is a network of DJs. We work with artists to break their music worldwide. Like, I DJ in the club. Artists can, they submit their music to the app. They can pay for their spin price, and I play it live, record it, send it back, get them feedback. You know what I'm saying? It's called Spinfire. It's something.
Is that new? That's new.
It's new. They actually Monday they got a live listening down the street at Escobar with Young Scooter. They're gonna be in town Monday. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting somebody else on a free promo, you know what I'm saying? But,
that's
I do different things. I just don't make mixtapes. A lot of DJs made their names off of mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock them because that was the way before the internet, you know what I'm saying? And it still is the way in certain certain places. You know what I'm saying? I go to Alabama and South Carolina. You know, they don't have the internet like we do. They don't have the internet. They don't have 4G like we do in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like I done DJed in the countryest parts of Georgia. I'm talking about with one street light. You know, they got to go to the barber shop, or they got to go to the nail shop to get the new mixtape. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, you know, it's more than Atlanta that niggas don't really. We just stick to our culture in Atlanta.
Yeah, we do, and it's way.
That's what hurt us.
Yeah, we way more advanced though.
Yeah, even though we the mecca of independent hip hop. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Atlanta's the mecca of independent hip hop, but we don't listen to nobody else but us.
That's it.
And people all listen to us, so it's kind of like we conceited. You know what I'm saying? And as a whole, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, I go to places like. I just got booked, I was in Charlotte, North Carolina for 4th of July weekend, you know what I'm saying? And even though Charlotte is a main thing, but what's new here, they don't get it to 2 months later. Their radio may play it on once or twice now, but it really don't, when college get back in town. You know, you got all the colleges and the other, you know, the out-of-town kids coming back playing, you know, they hearing about the song, so, you know, it's, you know, you go certain places and, man, it's more than, you know, like I said, getting on your phone and, you know, downloading the mixtape. Like, you know, it's about getting out there into the streets and, you know, networking and trying to make your name known, you know.
So, did you really put that extra work in when you were building your brand, your name?
Man, y'all wouldn't even understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be a college promoter, man. I went to school off playing basketball, right? So, I really wasn't a school nigga, you know. So, but I was that nigga to take my refund checks. You know how niggas was taking, you know how you go to school, you get a refund check.
Yeah.
Niggas was coming fresh, bitten card, like
rims, everything.
I mean, a refund check can go from $3,000 to $7,000 in college. You know what I'm saying? Back when we was in college, like niggas it was something called a Parent Plus loan. I'll never forget. Niggas was taking out a Parent Plus loan, getting denied, and then getting an extra loan. I don't know. It's just something that they did for college students or some shit. Like,
cats always go find a way to hustle.
Like you would get denied the Parent Plus loan, and they'll still give you extra money. So, you know, when I used to get that, we used to get $3,000 or $4,000 a semester. I was putting that shit in throwing parties. Like I wasn't going to buy no Jordans and sneakers. I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like, damn, I ain't got no job in college, and I ain't trying to walk around here off $20 a week neither.
Yeah.
So let me take this $2,000 a week and plan parties for the next 4 months. You know, it costs $500 to book the building. Let's go and put $1,000 down on getting the building, and you know, me and the 5 or 6 of my niggas, we'll put $25 together and go get flyers, and you know, we'll go get the girls on the yard that's popping. You know, get them. You know, I was really a promoter too, so I always been a hustler. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never just.
This ain't your first rodeo, bro. You don't have just one thing like, you do, bro. Yeah, multifaceted.
We lost money throwing parties, man. And the reason we started throwing parties because I was so-called blackballed out of a lot of places when I had to go because, you know, I used to be that cool nigga, used to go to a lot of places. And, you know, all places got DJs already, so nobody wanted to let me in. Like, especially in college, you know, the captains, fraternities had a DJ. It was already a local city DJ. And I was just that new nigga down there from Atlanta that a couple people know about. So when some of my niggas, I was like, you know, we're gonna wait to summer school, you know, my freshman year. And we got that check, and we threw the biggest first summer school party. I'm a sophomore in college, spent $3,000 and made 10. You know what I'm saying? So at 19 years old, you know, me and one of my niggas, we split $10,000. I've never made $10,000 in my life. You know what I'm saying? So
especially at one time in a couple hours.
I'm 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? You know, I tried a little shit when I was, you know, growing up. You know, making $100, but making $10,000 in 4 hours. Like, and I'm 19 years old. Like, shit, I might be on it. So, and I just took off from that.
At that point, did you know, like, man, I'm on to something? Yeah. Like, this is real. I don't have to go to work to get money.
That's the story that I knew that if you really just be a little creative. And you know you don't got to be in that in crowd, but you know that in crowd, you know that network. You can make anything work if you invest. Like we all want shit for free, I understand, but it got to be them couple niggas that's in the nest that'll jump out and you know try some shit. We was them niggas.
You got to put your money where your mouth is, man. Right here, Rise and Grind Morning Show. Gwinnett's on X Malone. I'm interviewing DJ Larry Love.
Yeah, man. Good way to start off the week, man.
It's a great way to start off the week. You know what I mean? I appreciate you coming to the loft. I mean, shoot, you come to the loft anyway, bro.
Yeah,
you come to the loft all the time. You know what I mean? You got your show on Wednesday nights, bro. Where can the people like find you? Because you know, everybody talk about they DJ, bro. You know.
Yeah, man. I mean, you can find me on, you know, I'm on Instagram at DJ Larry _LUV. I'm on Facebook, the same thing. I'm on Snapchat, you know, same at DJ Larry _LUV.
Were you the one that dropped that video with the where the chick was in the water doing the?
Hey man, that was a great. Man, shout out to the best cameraman Rainey for sitting over there. Right. Let me tell y'all this story right here, real quick. This is the most current situation where I feel like this is why I'm doing this shit. Real quick. Was it Memorial Day weekend? It was a video that went viral. I'm talking about maybe 6-7 million views. That a female was at the pool and her wig fell off while she was like by the pool.
Yeah, she was bathing in it.
And she got up. So I was the person that recorded that video, bro. So let me tell you this story. I'm not really big on social media and all that type of shit. So my phone was in the car on the charger, real quick. So I really seen this girl was at the pool dancing. She was a stripper. You know, Atlanta got strippers. They go to the pool parties, whatever. Yeah. And when the strippers get lit at the pool party in Atlanta, these bitches think they in the club. You know what I'm saying? At the pool party. So you know, she was on 3-4. You know, had 3-4 drinks and Hennessy. So this bitch, like, she forgot she was at the pool. So I'm checking. I'm like, yo, I got to go get my phone out the car off the charger, right? So what's my phone right here? I still got a video. So I go get my phone, and I go get my phone. So I'm like, I'm gonna catch her. She gonna do some shit. So it's like the whole crowd is over there to the left and she to the right. So I know y'all can't really see it on camera like this, but this is the actual video right here.
Real footage.
Real footage. So I'm really recording her, and her wigs fall off. Like, this is my phone, right? So the thing about the video is it's only 8 seconds long. So I DM'd, I sent the video to 3 or 4 people.
Just saying, yo, look at this. Look what I just see.
So a few people at the party, like, yo, you got to DM that. So I DM'd like 2 more other people. So the promoter made a collage of the video. Like, again, I didn't put no tags, it's just an iPhone video. I didn't give a fuck about it. Like, it's 8 seconds long. Yeah. So I'm like, there ain't shit gonna happen with this. The promoter put it in a collage with his other video. Got about, his name was shout out to Major CEO. Major throw pool parties in Atlanta. He ran out mansions and shit. It got about 1,000, 1,500 views. I got a text the next morning like, Larry, are you on Instagram? Do you see Shade Room and World Star right now? I'm like, nah. They like, your video on Shade Room and World Star. I say, no, it ain't. 30 minutes later, Larry, your video on Baller Alert. It ain't even 10 o'clock yet. So I'm getting, I'm getting texts and shit. Like, people was at the party. Like people ain't, nobody really paying attention how I think it's gonna be this big, right? Yeah. So like your shit on, okay, so I really get up. I go get me something to drink. True story. The shit was on Wendy Williams show. When I seen the same clip that I recorded on the Wendy Williams show, I immediately text Rainey the next morning like, yo, Rainey, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up. I should have sent the video to Rainey. Let him put, because Rainey's a video editor, cameraman. I should have let him put, you know, DJ Larry Love, his stamp, put a stamp on the shit, and we would have been out of here. We probably wouldn't have been doing this interview right now. We would have been doing this interview, but we would have been in Vegas or Cali. We would have been somewhere else doing this video. That video got over 6 million views.
But nobody know the real story.
Nobody know the real story. Nobody know the DJ that recorded it. I would have just got. I was talking to some of my mans. They said, Larry, you would have just been hot over the summer for doing all the pool parties. Yeah. Like, it ain't even about getting paid for the clip. They said you'd have been that DJ just to get booked. You was that turned up ass DJ to make bitches lace fronts fall off for the pool party. I'd have been flew out to Vegas for a pool party. I'd have been in Panama City, probably. I'd have been in Miami for that DJ making the bitch wig. Like, because that video got over 6 million views, bro. So it's one of them 15 seconds of fame that I missed the boat. You know what I'm saying?
All you young cats out here looking, watching, and paying attention. Tag your shit.
Put your name on it. Get you a cameraman. Know something. They even got apps on your phone now. That's how stupid I was. Like, yo, because it was only 8 seconds.
Yeah, you ain't thinking that's gonna blow up, bro. You ain't thinking that's gonna blow up. But now we have the official interview. Yeah. We can run this back and play it and tell everybody where that video that you seen with her lace front falling off in the pool actually came from. DJ Larry Love shot that. Bro, I appreciate you coming. Hustler of the week, man. Rise and Grind Morning Show, Live Hip Hop Daily. If you do not have that Live Hip Hop Daily app, go right now to your Apple or your Android app store, man, and go ahead and download that.
I like the situation. I like the weekly situation, man.
Man, you know trust me, we ain't planning on doing it like this when we got the situation, bro. But you know, God keep on progressing it and keep putting us in a different situation, man. We just gonna ride the way.
Got to, man.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna come back. I'm pretty sure you're gonna come back. Maybe give us like a little DJ.
Yeah. I'm gonna come back. Next time I'm on here, we're gonna do a little workout. We're gonna work it out.
That'll be dope.
You know, since it's early in the morning, make start off your morning. You know, so get it right.
I like that. Come in here, give us a little 20-minute turn up power mix. You know what I mean? Well, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Gwinnett song, DJ Larry Love, man. DJ. I appreciate it, man. We will definitely see y'all next week, next Monday for another Hustler of the Week. edition, man. You can follow me on Instagram, nxwetrust.com. That's IN, the letter X, WETRUSTDOTCOM. We'll see y'all next Monday, man. Yeah.